Hello everyone and welcome. It's Roommate and I'm back again playing Timeless and I am on Deathblade volume number 2. So this is the first video I posted. I was on a Stoneforge Mystic Deathrite Shaman mid-range deck. And the point is you play bunch of interaction, you play Stoneforge Mystic and flash threats so you don't tap out, and you get to grind your opponents out, play the interactive matchups, and use your equipments to generate card advantage. And so I'm back again. This time I made some changes mostly to the sideboard, but I'm trying Nambi Beloved Protector. I did not like Archivist of Agma. It felt really weak. So I'm just trying a different 2-mana flash threat. And if you ever get value off this, like, it can put you really far ahead. And just being able to hold up, play a Stoneforge, hold up 2 mana, so you gotta hold up a mana drain, a Stoneforge activation, or a Nambi, and just be able to hold your mana up. Your opponent goes through their turn. If you need the mana drain, you mana drain. If they kill your Stoneforge Mystic, you get it back. If they kill a Bowmaster, you get it back. So there's just a bunch of ways that this card's really powerful. And so I just want to test it. It's just a 2 of. I want to see if it's better than Archivist of Agma. But other than that, the main deck, I was really happy with the main deck. And so I haven't made any other changes to it. And then the sideboard is where I made the most changes. I took out some of the equipment. I took out Lion Sash and the extra Sword of Fire and Ice. And I've gone up pest controls. This deck can struggle against something that goes really far wide, and this card can just destroy some decks. So I definitely need the Sunset Revelries for burn. Same with Shadow Spear. Citizen's Crowbar is just your way to answer artifacts or enchantments with Stoneforge Mystic, an extra Cryptic Coat for those matchups. Piling Needle, you always see me play Piling Needle. I think this card's great. Cage, just good, and Unmourned Ego. So I'm back again to play some more Deathblade. I will be there in match 1. Hello everyone, I'm here for round 1 against Supercharged 7, 8, 9. This hand, the Godless Shrine's not a good card in my hand, but the hand is just playable otherwise, so I'm just gonna see what my opponent does. Hopefully this is just like an Inquisition. There's a Troll. Okay, so this is just going to be a Reanimator deck, and I have a Spell Pierce. Do they have the 4th Bauble? No. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pass, hold up Spell Pierce, and hope that's good enough. Another Spell Pierce would actually be a great draw here. Not Swamp. Okay. Luckily, I am a Swords to Plowshares deck, so even if they do get the Troll, even if they do find a way to get the Troll, then I have 2 Brainstorms and a Surveil land basically to try and get me a removal spell. So yep, so make them take the Spell Pierce. If they want to reanimate this turn. No, take a Drown in the Lock? That's interesting. I have plenty of black mana, so just going to Spell Pierce this. Don't exactly know why they did it that way. So Brainstorm is good after Stoneforge Mystic, so I am just going to play this, hold up Bowmaster, and Brainstorm. An Oliphant, sure. This looks like their own Bowmaster. But I want to make sure I use my mana. Mana efficiency does matter. Yeah. Yeah, this is their own Bowmaster. Nope. Another Stoneforge. So, because I have 2 Stoneforge, I'm going to get Aegis, Simulation Aegis. This lets me get rid of Bowmaster, or if they do reanimate something, I can just eat it. So that's definitely the play here. I don't know how much interaction they're going to play in their deck. Apparently a bunch. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. My turn. It's a fetch land. Just gonna Stoneforge Mystic. Just gonna resolve. Cryptic Coat. I don't think this is like the Sophie matchup. No attacks in turn. Do I have another interactive spell? They do. Okay. Luckily I have an Aegis for this Bowmaster, which exiles, so that's huge. Get rid of the DRC. They're playing Death Shadow too? Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. My turn. Oh. This is dirty. That's a 3-for-1. Yeah, and then concede to that. Alrighty, so this is Death Shadow Reanimator. Pest Control is going to be good enough some of the time that I just want to keep it. Wow. Death Shadow Reanimator. Do I even want to sideboard these cards in? I don't think so. You know what? I don't want Nambi in this matchup. I'm like I can already outgrind them. I'll just do 1 pest control. No, I don't need the pest controls. I'm a Swords to Plowshares, Draw on the Lock, Simulation Aegis deck. And they're like you know, cheese with like it's kind of like, you know, oh, some games I'm just gonna turn 1 reanimate something and I'm just gonna like cheese a win. When other games it's like, oh, I'm just playing Death Shadow, so I'm just playing the interactive deck. I can't keep this. This hand's so close with double Deathrite, but I can't keep that. This hand's better. It's Dig Through Time that's gonna go away. Turn 1 Deathrite Shaman, and yeah, just turn 1 Deathrite Shaman. they'd probably kill this. But if they kill it, and go to reanimate, then I'm not on. They're not on Bowmaster, and I can brainstorm successfully. So yeah, they killed this. So they're not on Bowmaster right now. They play a threat, but they're not going to. Yep, I'm just gonna play Island because I don't want to crack my Flooded Strand, and I want to hold both these pieces up. Pass. Where are they playing? Nothing. Oh yeah, they're Death Shadows, so they need to shock. I will play the Staring Game. That's pretty good. That prevents like a cheese from happening. Obviously, they still have a pretty good fair game against you, but this like reanimator, where it turns out off all their reanimates. Yep, they're playing a Bowmaster. So I get to get the favorable Bowmaster trade here. Which is exactly what I waited for. Yeah. So my Bowmaster was a 2-for-1. A surgical extractioning? Oh, yeah. Sure. Don't know why they brought that one in. And then I gotta hold up Drown on the Lock plus Brainstorm. They have another Bowmaster. Okay. Mana Drain, Plalium, destroy that. And then I'm just gonna pass. Because I want to hold up Mana Drain. Yeah, I'm not gonna Brainstorm without Mana Drain up. In case this is the third Bowmaster. It was not the third Bowmaster. That is a Dig Through Time and a Deathblade Shaman. I don't even want to fetch here if I don't have to. I want Dig Through Time. Play a Deathblade Shaman. I am holding up Mana Drain and Swords to Plowshares in case of emergency, but I still want this Dig Through Time to try and get me to end the game. Lightning Bolt, sure. Yeah, this gets rid of any Death Shadows they draw. So they do have a 2/2. What would be the perfect draw? What would be their best draw? I don't know. I want this top card of my deck. Okay. You pass. Yep, in turn. Did they draw something? No. Okay. Yeah, I think that just puts me in the driver's seat. Yep, I'm gonna take 2. I think they drew a removal spell, would be my guess. I'm gonna go get an archive. Probably just bin. Oh. I'm just gonna bin that, so my Dig Through Time is only 2 mana. Auto put it. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't matter. drain, Deathblade Shaman. Just in the same spot that I was in before. The land. Now I gotta start exiling bowmasters from their yard. I am going to mana drain that. Because I do want my Deathblade Shaman to live. To interact with their stuff. Nope, troll. You got it. Surprised I'm not on one witch's cottage with the troll. Nice. Blocks. Go get the breeding pool, because I want to start gaining some life. Huh. Yep. Just gonna eat the bowmaster. That is where Swords of Plowshares in. Okay. Yep, I have double mana drain up, so I'm not worried about anything they play. I am worried about the Orc army now, because I need to actually like draw spells. Counter spell. Cryptico, Stoneforge, not a watery grave. Yeah, I gotta do this now just so I don't have to bolt a lightning bolt, or I don't have to mana drain a lightning bolt. Death Shadow, counter the Death Shadow. Okay. What did they draw? Duress. Sure. Okay, both top decking. No. Do I have a second surveil land? I do not have a second surveil land. So I'm not going to crack this. Okay. Find spell. Yep. I would like a Stoneforge Mystic, please. Or Brainstorm, or Dig Time, or Swords. Put me on 1. And then I gain life. Okay. I need a spell. That's a spell. Take action. Simulation Aegis. Just eat their Deathrite Shaman. Okay. I am now feeling happy about where I am. If they don't top deck something. That is a troll. No blocks. That is a Swords to Plowshares. So I am still not dead on board. I just have to pass. Oh, they were still in a good spot. Okay, we're back for round 2 against Aaron. And this is a pretty good hand. Stoneforge, Polluted Delta, Swords to Plowshares, Brainstorm, Sophie. So I'm pretty happy with this. Let me just close some tabs because my game is not very happy at the moment. I'm against a Lurrus deck. If they Thought Seize me, I think I'm gonna hide my Stoneforge and shuffle those Sophie away. No, this is Zoo. Okay, this resolves. Active. I know I'm a black deck, but I am just gonna Swords this so I can jam a Stoneforge Mystic. I'm just gonna jam a Stoneforge Mystic. Take a Simulation Aegis and pass. This basically forces them to play a removal spell, not develop their board. Is this burn? Oh. Oh, I almost missed. Definitely Deathblade Shaman pass. Oh, this might be burn. Okay. Play with fire. Sure. Yep. Just gonna Brainstorm. Drown in the Lock. Aegis on top. Like that. And then... oh, maybe I can Nambi if I have to. But... yeah, Spell Pierce. So this is burn. Slick Shot Show Off. Okay, I cannot tap out. This is the Slick Shot Show Off dash burn plus prowess deck. Double Slick Shot Show Off. Okay, pass. Excuse me. Just play a 2/2. Because I need to put a clock on. And I am holding up double Swords to Plowshares. So if they try and go off, I can double Swords. And they have no creatures in their yard, which... That was actually a good draw. Because if they're just gonna not play anything, I can just dig through time. Yeah. I can just dig through time and fill my hand up. Okay. They have 3 creatures. Yep. Yep. What's this last card? Static Discharge. Swords. Swords. Take 5. Incineration Aegis. Get rid of that and pass. And then Luris gets back none of their creatures right now. So hopefully they just draw Luris. I would be okay with that. They didn't draw Luris. So this is just like a bolt. Skullcrack. That gives me extra mana next turn. So I'm okay with that. Huh. Another monastery sphere, sure. What is this last card? Spirit Eclipse. Okay. So I have 2 extra mana. Yep, I'm just gonna blue. This doesn't matter. 6. Swamp. Swords to Plowshares. Kill that. Do I equip? Yeah, this is a 2/2. Yeah. Hopefully they just draw letters. That is what I need them to do. No, they drew a spell. Okay. Tap land. Pass. My turn. Okay. Counter. Solves. Well, that doesn't draw me any cards. This is a weird turn, but we attack. I do a nice little Swords to Plowshares, yes. Gain life. And just play a Stoneforge Mystic. I know it doesn't draw me cards, but it is a blocker. And now I'm at 7, so they're 2 burn spells away. Okay. That's a worse. So, oh. That is a mana drain. Pass. Oh. I mean, their Luris doesn't draw them any cards. It's what exiling removal does. And that's why I think Swords to Plowshares is definitely the best removal spell in the format. Static Discharge my face. This puts me to 3. This puts me dead to 1 burn spell. So I cannot have that happen. Block. Okay. This gives me 2 mana, so that is a free equip. Yeah. This does make them eat their mana if they're gonna wear us next turn, which is fine. Cryptic Coat plus a Deathblade Shaman. Right? Yeah, Thoughtseize plus a Deathblade Shaman. No haste needed. Oh, they are drawing a card. Huh, that's interesting. Because they can't play Laris now. That's super interesting. Alrighty, they're done. Burn. Okay. Yeah, this is just pure burn. I like me my Sunset Revelries, my Shadow Seers. Pest. No pest controls. It doesn't really kill that much. Yeah. Goodbye Thoughtseizes. Alrighty. Looks good to me. Take out the life loss for some life gain. Their Slick Shot Show Off is scary and is gonna definitely tax my removal, but Slick Shot Show Off, Monastery Swift Sphere, and then just a bunch of burn spells. Yeah, it's scary, but I think with the Sunset Revelries and Shadow Sphere, I can feel pretty solid. Okay. This hand's a bad keep. And why it's a bad keep is because I have to do a lot of shocking. Right? Yeah. I have to go Deathrite. I have to try and stick a Deathrite Shaman. And if it eats a lightning bolt, it's technically life neutral. So nope, it only needs to play with fire. So technically that play with fire dealt me 3 damage. If this is just Slick Shot Show Off, I have to Hollow Fountain if they prowl it. Rolling Vortex. Okay. I just got a Deathrite and a Tapland. I think there's gonna be a spot where I get a better Sunset Revelry. Yeah, Slick Shot Show Off. Into a burn spell. Yep. So this is just a much better Sunset Revelry. Yep. Resolves. I get to Sunset Revelry, get a bunch of 1/1s, gain some life, and I do have to just exile that right now. Pass. So now I have blockers for a Monastery Swift Sphere, and then I have a Stoneforge to go get a card. Static Discharge. Oh. Stoneforge Mystic. I get a counter something with a Spell Pierce maybe. I need to end the game, and I think Sophie is the best card at closing. So, yeah, double attack. Gotta end the game. Basically, if I can Spell Pierce anything, I will. So if this is a bolt. Yep. Easy Spell Pierce. I mean, this is close. It's very close. They're cantripping. That's a good sign for me. If they cantrip again, that's really good for me. It will let me Sword of Fire and Ice plus equip. Oh, they're just drawing the Laris. Okay. I am gonna get the black mana. I do just need black mana at some point and just hacked. Oh, never mind. Pass. Okay, I get to mana drain a Laris plus hold up whichever interaction is better. Switch here. Yep. So they're gonna play Laris, right? No, they're not playing Laris. Okay. Sword. Bowmaster. Face. And they're done. Alrighty, that was a pretty clean match too. Against red, white burns. So Boros burn. So I'll be back for round 3. Alrighty, I'm back here for round 3. I'm against Iki. I'm looking at my hand. This looks like a solid blue and white Stoneforge Mystic hand, so I'm gonna keep. I would have liked to be on the play, hold up a Spell Pierce, but yeah, Inquisition. There goes the Stoneforge Mystic probably. Unless they want to jam something on turn 2 and then they're going to take the Spell Pierce. Yeah. That was not a good draw. Definitely not a good draw. They can't jam anything. So let's try and dig for a good spell. Nope, dig through time does not count as a good spell. Swords does count as a good spell. Probably just gonna manage, like if they play anything, I'm just gonna mana drain it. This looks like a Bowmaster. They missed the land drop too. So, they know I'm holding up a mana drain. Definitely going to shock that in. Which lets me be a little more free with my mana drain. Do I want to mana drain this? No. I think I do want to Sword Splashers it though. That is a fetch land. So go get black mana. Black. Just playing a Deathblade Shaman. Holding up a Spell Pierce and a mana drain. So, in turn. Still think they have a Bowmaster. I think it's been like a really obvious Bowmaster. Short. Yeah, I mean it's like an obvious Bowmaster, but I do need to progress my game to 5/6. And this still lets me hold up a Spell Pierce. but I fully expect the Bowmaster to come out here. Yeah. I need to get my game plan online too. Oh no. It's terrible. Land mana drain? Oh no. Yeah. I mean, I'm not drawing cards right now, so I'm not afraid of the Bowmaster. I'm much more afraid of them turning that online, but... Okay, there's the swords. I don't have to play it instant speed, or I can play it instant speed. There's swords this. Bubble, not countering a bubble. Can I exile that? I know. I just need to answer this orc army. Yeah, I don't need to fetch. That does not help me answer an orc army. What do they got? Demonic Tutor. Just mana drain. Maybe this gets them to play like a Jarsoul. And they're not expecting the second mana drain. I really need a spell here. Yeah. My turn. Yeah, it's probably the death of me. Like, I get a free sword, but I just don't have a creature. I have a bolt. Oh. Yeah, that kills me too. Yeah. Okay. So, game 2 against just Jund. Definitely want... I'm afraid of a Minskimbu and a Jarsoul. Yeah. Take the Thought Seizes out. Yeah. That's it. And I feel pretty good against Jund. Obviously, if that Stoneforge Mystic got a stick and get my Cryptic Coat, I mean, I might have easily have won that game. That's how strong Cryptic Coat is. And, like, just one or two extra creatures could have easily gotten me there. So, play first. This is a keep. Turn 1 Deathrite Shaman with a bunch of removal. So, this is a keep. Bobble? They bobbling themselves. Yep. I would be happy if they played their own Deathrite Shaman, which they're not doing. I am definitely going to brainstorm. This is too many lands. That resolves. They're dark ritualing out a bowmaster. Okay. Luckily, I have my swords. So this is kind of a 2-for-1. Because they dark ritualed it out. Oof. Yeah, shuffle those away and just gonna pass. Hold up Polluted Delta in case I need to go get Plains or untap White Source. Inquisition, sure. But I'm probably just gonna go get the Archive. Pass. And try and find a good spell here. Stoneforge, a dig through time. Even a Narumbi could be pretty good here. Just to bring back Deathrite Shaman. If they don't kill it right now. Piling Needle. I don't want a Piling Needle right now. I need a value card. Another Deathrite Shaman. I mean, I guess it's okay. No attacks. End turn. They know my hand. I can't imagine that they're on Blood Moon if they're fetching like that. Minskimbu is a scary card against this board. Yes. Okay, so they have another Bowmaster. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a Blood Moon, so... Just tapped. Get my Planeswalkers online. My turn. That's a good draw. Yeah, that's a really good draw. So I get to just shoot their Bowmaster. Also prevents being got by Minskimbu. No blocks. Exile, Dark Ritual. Yep, Bowmaster, resolves. Do they have Bowmaster? Wow, okay. Like, it's not terrible for me, because I get a Bowmaster one of our Bowmasters, but it's not great for me either. Resolves. Do have a 3/3. I do have a turn to find something. Dig through time. That is something. Let's see. What do we got? Mana Drain, Bowmaster, another dig. I think it's just Mana Drain, Bowmaster. That puts me in a really good spot to get rid of all their Bowmasters, or 3 of their Bowmasters, and hold up a Mana Drain for whatever. Yeah. They're not attacking, so I'm just gonna play my Bowmaster. And then let Deathrite Shaman take over the game. Veil of Summer. Oh, I can't target their stuff. That's fine. And they concede. Alright. Yeah, I liked where I'm at. They're citing Veil Summer, definitely keeping Thoughtseize to the sideboard. I don't know if they're on Minskin though. Okay, keep. This is a good hand. Threat heavy and a counter spell. So, yep. I think they take Deathblade Shaman, but they might take Stoneforge Mystic. Water Graven to Deathblade. Yep. That was not a good draw. Swamp. Into double Deathblade. Okay. So I can't guarantee mana here, which is fine. Excuse me. Inquisition of Kozilek. Excuse me. I take blue green. No, I just got a basic. Just mana drain that. And then like next turn just like Bowmaster, Deathrite Shaman. Kinda my plan. What else? I don't like that. Still a Bowmaster. Kill a Deathrite. Next, no attacks. They can't Bowmaster end of turn because of my Deathrite, so definitely not tapping out. There's only one fetch in the big though, too. Now they don't have a Deathrite advantage. I have an Orc 2/2 Orc army. And they are on Minskin Bill. Yeah.
Come on, Boo! We're off on another thrilling adventure. He will never reach. We will stomp out evil.
No blocks. Think through time doesn't do it.
Hands off, you stinking punk!
And maybe they try and draw cards.
Magic? We have muscle.
Dang it.
Too tiny. It was us
Yeah, I'm just
what
dead
got
on
their
board.
bums kicked.
No. That's unfortunate. Yep, dead to the little hamster. Alrighty. I went 1-2, or I went 2-1, but I'll be back for the wrap up after this. Okay, I'm back for the wrap up. I went 2-1, lost that last round to Jund. I played Nambi once and it did nothing. I'm not super happy with this slot, but I don't know what to play. Nambi was fine. Obviously, Pest Control didn't get sided in. I am playing against any Luris decks, which is mostly what Pest Control is against. I played against a deck with a bunch of big converted mana cost stuff. Swords to Plowshares is great. Thoughtseize, Spell Pierce, like, I think the base of this deck is still very good. I still think this deck is pretty good, and I liked my sideboard a lot more. So I think this deck is good. I think this deck is good for the ladder. I think it's good in the format. So if you want to play like a controlling Stoneforge Mystic, I really like this list. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have tried a deck similar. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but a deck similar to this, playing Stoneforge Mystic, Deathrite, and let me know how you're doing with it. Thanks for watching. Please like if you enjoyed it.